Hey guys, and welcome to this exciting war recap. So one of the Clashfile family clans managed to pull in Dark Looters this week, and it was a 10v10 all-out Town Hall 12 massacre. It was really enjoyable to watch, really fun to watch Dark Looters attack in a random spin and watch their amazing hits, and also some really nice hits from Phantom Zone. I think they put up a great fight considering they were taking on one of the best clans in the world. And I think they put up an amazing fight. So they did end up losing 23 stars to 20. So they did lose, but again, they put up an amazing fight considering who they were up against. So I have got some replays. I've got some 3-star attacks, some minor attacks, E-drags, Lalo attacks, all sorts. So let's get into the video and see what happened. So first up we have Defresh Mike using Queen Charge Minor. So he drops some loons in to get rid of that Archer Tower so that Baby Dragon can clear the trash and funnel his queen towards 6 o'clock. So he drops his queen down now and drops his healers. Unfortunately loses a healer to a Seeking Air Mine, but she still goes the right way, cleaning that trash. Drops a P.E.K.K.A and Loon to funnel her in towards the Eagle Artillery, and that P.E.K.K.A gets some value as well, taking out that last Tesla. War Wrecker in to break the queen in. CC pops, so he drops the poison. And now we're into the Eagle Artillery compartment, and the queen eventually will go in once that CC goes down. Just freezes from the Ice Golem from the CC, so takes a bit of time up. So drops a Rage, drops a jump towards the Town Hall, and then the king goes in at 12 with the Troll Tesla, and in come the miners with the Warden to follow. Drops another Rage for the queen to get that Town Hall. Town Hall goes down, and the miners are pushing through now. He's popped his Warden ability, so they're going to push through as that king clears the 12-9 side of all that trash, so the miners stay in the middle of the base and don't get distracted. The queen's still going strong, and she just goes down now. Drops a heal for the Wizard Tower and the king. Inferno goes down, Wizard Tower goes down. King's still doing work clearing trash. Those miners still in the middle of the base, clearing all that defense area. And now it's just basically, there's not much up that can really stop these miners. He's got so many miners left over. The queen did an amazing job on the charge, got so much value from the charge, and the miners just have to clear everything up now. So very nice Queen Charge minor attack there by Defresh Mike. Last Tesla going down, and then the elixir storage, and that's the 3-star. So really nice hit, Mike. So next up we have Mab from Phantom Zone, and he's using E-drags, and he does an amazing job with the War Wrecker and the funneling with the E-drags. So he drops a loon to tank any Seeking Air Mines for that E-drag, and it's just going to funnel for his heroes and War Wreckers. The War Wrecker comes in now, and the aim of the War Wrecker is to clear that section with the Inferno. So he's got Valks in there, so it will come through and it will pop, and those Valks will deal with the Inferno and the Wizard Tower. So he's got another E-drag at 12 o'clock to start funneling, so he's forcing his heroes in towards that Town Hall. So he's got that funnel now. There's nowhere else for the heroes to go apart from in towards the Town Hall. So the king starts bashing on the wall. That E-drag goes down, but it's done its job. Pops the king to get through the wall. Retargets towards the enemy king. And the queen steps in, deals with that cannon, gets the Inferno, and will eventually get the Town Hall. So he pops the ability, and the Town Hall goes down. And now he's going to bring in his E-drags from about 5 o'clock. Drops the drags down and then loons in behind with the Warden in behind as well. Drops 2 Rages. One E-drag splits off towards 3 o'clock and clears that section as the rest of the E-drags go in towards the middle of the base. Pops his Warden to defend against that enemy queen. Eventually the enemy queen goes down. Drops another Rage on the Inferno. Has 2 E-drags sort of clearing the trash out at 3 o'clock and about 8 o'clock. And this raid just dies off towards the end. It was so close to a 3-star that I just felt I had to show the attack. So really nice effort there from Mab. Real nice patience on the funnel with the E-drags, and then the heroes going in towards the town hall. So just got really unlucky. Was so close to a 3-star. Really unlucky, but really nice attack map, so well done. So next up we have Luns from Dark Looters using Queen Charge Miners again. So he drops a haste down and his loons in to clear those defences, because eventually he'll want to drop a baby dragon in there to clear that trash. So he drops his queen down with his healers to get rid of that baby dragon, and there goes the baby dragon to clear the trash, to force the queen in towards the base. So the queen starts heading in, and the baby dragon helping out is about to get taken out by the air defence. Queen goes in, drops the loons for that archer tower so he can drop a wizard down. Has to drop a second wizard to help funnel the queen in. So there goes that second wizard. The hound comes out the CC, which is a bit of a pain. But the queen eventually deals with the hound. Going through, the hound pops. Freezes, poisons. And that's the hound pretty much dealt with. So the queen now is going to just push through, get the blower, get that wizard tower, get the eagle artillery. So huge value from that queen charge again. She even manages to get the enemy king and town hall as well, so the miners don't have to worry about the last stand bomb from the town hall. So massive value there just from the queen charge. So the miners are in and the king's down, funneling the miners so they stay inside the base. Drops a rage to try and keep that queen up, but the healers switch to the miners. A late drop on the warden there. I don't think that was intended, but he manages to finally catch up. Queen back up to full health. Miners are just doing work in the middle of that base. The tornado trap pops there, drops a heal for that multi-inferno. Healer's still doing an amazing job on the miners, keeping them all up. Queen eventually comes through and starts clearing that back end trash. So the healers are slowly dying off now because that inferno didn't go down. And now the miners are on the outside, so he's got a little bit of work to do. Queen goes down and that multi-inferno is doing some work. If those healers go down, he's in trouble. But as you can see, time is running out rapidly, and because that inferno didn't go down, everything came on the outside. So he does end up time failing here, getting a 97% 2-star. So unlucky, but again, really nice queen charge. So this time we're back over with Phantom Zone, and we have Matt using E-drags. So he drops 2 baby dragons, one at 2 o'clock, one at about 10 o'clock to start funneling with his heroes. And then the pack of E-drags comes in at 12 with the loons behind, Slammer in, and the warden in behind them. So he's just going to try and force his way through this base after he's funneled with his heroes, hoping that the E-drags are just going to push through. Drops 2 rage down, and the E-drag chain is doing some work. Warden ability saves those E-drags from the black seeking air mines. Last 2 air defences go down now, and those E-drags just doing work. Drops his last rage, freezes the eagle artillery, and again this rage just seems to die off towards the end. Those E-drags going down to the multi-inferno, and he's got 2 E-drags left at 9 o'clock now, and they're just going to come through and clear up as much trash as they possibly can, and eventually they'll get taken out by the archer tower and the warden at 6 o'clock. So they get the army camp down, get that last storage, and there goes the last one. So nice try, Matt, really nice attack there, nice funneling as well, so well done. So we're back with Dark Looters, and we have Eve Maxi using Queen Charge Lalo. So he drops a wizard in to take out that army camp to help funnel the queen towards 9 o'clock, and that queen clearing some trash up, and eventually he'll drop the healers in behind once she targets that air defence. Down goes the air defence, so he keeps all his healers up, drops a rage for that enemy queen, and you'll see in a minute that the War Wrecker comes in at about 8:30 to help with that charge in, and the king dropped at 9 o'clock to help funnel so the queen can only go one way in towards the town hall. So in she goes, War Wrecker opens the Inferno section, CC pops so he poisons. Queen just getting caught up behind on the trash buildings. King doing some nice work from the 9-12 section, clearing that out, and he's going to bring in his Lalo portion from about 12 o'clock to 11 o'clock and work clockwise down towards 3 o'clock. So in come the loons, hound in, drops the warden, another pack of loons in at 12 o'clock. He hastes that first pack in towards the eagle artillery, and the Tesla farm pops so he heals. drops a second pack of loons at about 1 o'clock and hastes them towards that multi-inferno. So he's gutted the core of the base, but what I really like about this attack is he drops those last loons at 3 o'clock so that he can clear those buildings and saves his last haste to get to that air defence. I think if he'd have dropped the last pack of loons with the rest of the loons, then that air defence stays up and this raid fails. But it was nice patience to keep that pack of loons behind and a haste just in case he needed to get an air defence down, which he did, and that got him the 3-shot. So really nice attack there by Eve Maxey. So our final replay comes from Sebix from Dark Looters, and he's going to be using Queen Walk with Peckers and Bowlers. So he drops a baby dragon down on the research lab with a couple of loons to get rid of that archer tower, and then his queen goes in at 3 o'clock with the healers in behind, and she's just going to clear any trash in and around the area of 3 o'clock. She'll step up to the wizard tower now and then towards the cannon, and the king will go down at 12 o'clock to start funneling for his Peckers and Bowlers. The War Wrecker comes in at about 1:30, and now he'll drop everything in. Peckers go down, Bowlers go down, War Wrecker pushing through. The CC pops and goes towards the queen, so he poisons. Drops a rage for his Bowlers, and Bowlers under rage just annihilate anything in their path. Drops a jump for everything to get over. The War Wrecker has broken, pops his Warden ability for the Town Hall and multi-inferno. And he has a freeze left and a rage left, and that tornado trap just holds everything up at 9 o'clock. Queen doing some work at 6 o'clock, still on full health with all the healers on her. And the Bowler's just coming round now with the Peckers from 9 o'clock towards 6 o'clock. Going to freeze that air defence to keep his healers up for his queen. And just the air defence left, and we have our final 12v12 3-star from Sebix. So well done Sebix, and really nice attack there. So thank you for letting me recap this war, Phantom Zone. I really appreciate you letting me guys in and watching. It was a really fun war to watch and definitely a fun war to recap. So well done to you guys for putting up a fight and doing an awesome job against one of the best teams in the world. So hold your head high. Although you did lose, you put up an amazing fight and you've got nothing to be ashamed of. So well done. So if you did like this video, please hit the thumbs up and subscribe button. And until next time, take care.